starving?
Yeah, two. One,
Better?
two, twist.
Hi San Antonio, and welcome to the first ever filming of SHI-TV, coming to you live from McAllen, Texas. We're gonna go try and find Tony Tigre right now. He just got off stage. He was badass, let me tell you. This is a brand new television show. We've also got a couple of more artists we're gonna be featuring later, so don't touch that dial. We're gonna be right back. Okay.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go down this hallway. See, there's a bunch of Mexican guys with hats on.
No.
They want to make us stay. I can sing, as you can see down this.
Sorry.
Let me introduce you real quick. This is Chapo, and he is the accordion player for Jonny Martinez and Grupo Bravo. They just got off stage right now, and they freaking rocked. It's one of the most high energy performances I've ever seen in my entire life, and they are probably the most underrated Tejano performing group around. And they don't call it conjunto, they call it conjunto. It's conjunto, and he also has his own group. It's called Those Guys.
Wow.
Just in case you don't remember the name of the group, you remember like Those Guys. You know those guys. That's the name of the group. Those Guys. So this is them. Chapo in the house. Steve's behind me right here. Steve, come on here.
What's up, dog? Hey, how's it going, man?
Steve in the house, badass bass guitar player. The two of these guys together are unbeatable. So please don't miss them. Jonny Martinez and Grupo Bravo and Those Guys. And you can catch them at thoseguys.com, right? Spell it croncunto.com. And how do you spell that?
CRUNKJUNTO.
Croncunto. CRUNKJUNTO.com. .com.
You're good yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Also,
she's vocalist.
I know I kick ass. I can't help it. Also down the hall here, we've got Tony Tigre in the house tonight. Here's my boy Tony Tigre's in the house. How you doing? Wow. So, how did you feel about tonight's performance?
Awesome.
Awesome.
La gente de aquí, de McAllen, mira.
Yeah, there was a lot of people out there. They were dancing to your music.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So, how long have you guys been together?
This band's been around for about 7 years, yeah.
7 years,
7 years
and
counting.
do you still feel the same way about Tejano music as you do? Or it's not really Tejano music though, right? It's conjunto.
Actually,
It's a mixture of Tejano, norteño style, but we've been around conjunto for about, I don't know, what can I say, about 15 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what, you got into it for the chicks, right?
Well, we actually felt that we needed a little bit more, right?
Right. You need a little bit more sex appeal, and the hats do it. The hats do it for the chicks. The hats and the tight pants. Let me see. Ladies, tight pants. Always get the ladies going with the tight pants. Oh my gosh. Okay, Wranglers, right?
De lo que venga, nomás con que te viene apretado.
And anybody married over here? Anybody? Don't want to get in trouble now.
No comment.
And may I ask, do you still get the same amount of girl action going now that you've been in the business for so long?
We actually,
The girls still
what
like
we're doing is for the audience.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm sorry, not for the chicks. My bad.
Sinceramente,
My
la
bad.
gente, lo que la gente sienta, o sea, la vibra que la gente sienta con nuestra música, es lo que a nosotros nos llena.
Nobody's perfect. Anyway, well, we really appreciate you guys coming out. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Sure.
Of course, over here we've got the accordion player. Your name, sir?
Carlos.
Carlos. So are you the youngest guy in the group?
He's a baby. We have the carrier in the truck.
You haven't been corrupted yet, I hope not.
The bottle?
All right, I'm sorry, you're the one doing the corrupting, right? That's what I thought. It's always the young ones. It's always the young ones. Ew, nasty. Yeah. Okay, so over here, we've got your name, sir.
My name's Joe, and I play the electric bass.
Wow, it's sexy.
Jolos.
That's hot.
Should forget that now.
And you're the conga player, no?
Yes, Javier Gutierrez, conga player, single.
He's the tigre in the tigre, right here.
Looking for the lady tiger.
And over here we've got bajo sexto, no?
No, soy animación y percusiones.
Oh, that's
del grupo.
correct.
Mi nombre es José Alfredo Hernández.
Y echándole todas las ganas.
He was the one telling it all. And he was like, ladies, y'all want to meet us afterwards? We're going to be directed to the left of the stage, signing autographs, getting telephone numbers. You know how this is what they call the pimp of the crew. This is the pimp. He's the one that gets it all done. You know, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Also, right here, where you on stage?
Gino Garza played drums.
You changed,
Yeah,
no?
I changed his part.
Well, you don't match. What's up with that? As long as you're still in red, that's good. Well, once again, we'd like to thank you for coming out to our very first show ever, SHI-TV, that's Southern Hispanic Independent Television. I'm your host, Becky Dez, signing off. And this is... Awesome. Thank you guys.
Hey, that look like I really tripped.
Oh, he guys just. He's naked. He's naked.
Yeah, let's go in. This is where all the action happens backstage.
Okay.
After the show is done, the guys like to cool off and relax with a couple of beers. There's no ladies here yet. But,
They're on their way.
and no illegal drugs here, guys? Nothing like that? That we're gonna get in trouble for?
What do you think this is?
No, this is Chapo, once again, the accordion player for
He looks
those
different than
guys.
without costume.
He looks different naked. He looks like a Navajo chief.
Navajo. Oh. I'm from the Slapaho tribe.
Oh my goodness. Well, once again, we're here in McAllen, Texas. We're at the American Best Inn.
The best inn I've ever stayed in.
The Best Inn.
The best inn.
Cleanest.
You haven't introduced this guy. Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of love.
Mike. Michael with the baby face. This is Michael with the baby face, and he is our drummer. Not my drummer, but maybe my drummer. We're supposed to be going to Europe together or something like that, right? Yeah, we're supposed to be going overseas performing for the troops. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Chapo is going with us, but we're always trying to support the guys in uniform. Any uniform will do, and uniforms are sexy. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So this is Mike. Mike, tell me, how long have you been with the band?
I've been helping them out for about 8 years, 5 years I've been playing.
5 or 8 years.
Helping them out
somewhere in
off and on.
between
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Okay,
somewhere.
5 to 8 years.
But I've been playing since I was like 8,
Yeah.
so I've been playing.
So
for
do you
a bit.
just do Tejano music or conto music? Or
Norteño, everything.
you do it all? Yeah. Do you do English music as well?
Yeah. Little bit.
Who's the biggest band you've played with? You better say Johnny Martinez.
Trueno.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, Johnny, you're not the biggest guy he's ever played with, but you're definitely having a good time playing with John.
Yeah. The best ever.
The best, and we're
best.
always having a good time with Johnny Martinez and the boys. These guys kick ass, and they're so much fun. I can't stop laughing. I think I just lost 10 pounds from laughing so hard. So thanks once again. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. SHI-TV.
Lots of them. Smell you later.
Oh, sorry.
Laredo, Texas.
Do it again! Do it again! Hit the road, yeah! Yeah, beat is coming down everything.
Pásale, no te preocupes, profe.
Oh, sorry.
El señor Bird. Pásale. Wicho.
Do it again! Do it again! I ain't
The show is over. Later.
Cierra la puerta.
Oh shit.
Please. I said we're doing the damn thing. Your boy Lil Low coming out of West Texas, you know what I'm saying? Got these videos in the back talking about 808 away. Doing the damn deal, how we do it. And everybody know how we're doing with the Rebecca Valadez. Hey, anybody see Rebecca? Sponsored by Budweiser. Those guys. Crunk Junto. Check us out.
Gracias. Thanks for visiting my crib, y'all. Y'all need
As you can see, it's a very dangerous and exciting world of Tejano musicians. Children, for your information, don't do it. Stay away from music. Stay away from drugs and women, sex and rock and roll. It's not a good thing.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Okay, come back. I want to talk to you guys. I'll be right back.
Jen, you need to get Rebecca back in here.
I want to.
With your band.
Yes, with my
Your
band.
band, Vicky.
Everybody in San Antonio, this is my good friend Jim, and he's the one who helped
nice
put
to
this
meet
project
you.
together. He's the owner of the club,
Yeah.
and he had the good taste to bring Crunk Junto to McAllen, Texas, with Jonny Martinez y Grupo Tigre. So
I
thank you
just
very
want
much.
to tell you that we're very fortunate to have a beautiful lady and a beautiful performer like
Who?
Miss
Oh,
Valdez.
me? Oh, me!
Yeah, you.
I liked you for some reason.
And,
Okay.
yeah, we love your type of performance.
Oh, well, thank
and
you.
we hope you can come back again very soon.
I will. Only if you're going to be here.
I will be here for sure. I never leave this place. I own the
okay.
hotel and the bar. So
Have you ever been told before you look a little bit like Hugh Hefner?
Yeah, somebody told me that, but
Yeah.
I don't have a robe.
You're slick. Next time I see you, you better be in a robe.
robe. Hey, you're great. You're great, Rebecca.
But we're gonna take
And-
off. I'm just trying to find Jonny. I don't know where he escaped
Johnny, he'll be back.
again.
He's coming back. No, he
the
can't- he's
magic
coming back.
escape artist.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Sexy, sweaty
Yeah.
men. That's what I'm
I know. He's been like you just said, like a monkey. After.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what. We got 3 air conditioners in place, and 1 out of the 3 went off.
Oh,
And it was
really?
like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and we tried to reset the breaker.
Well, you know what they
Reset.
say.
And then
Sweaty women are way sexier. Yeah.
hey, hot caliente is good. Hot. That's good. Yeah, the more you sweat, the better it is. So yeah, you're right. But anyway, normally it's a lot more comfortable than it was this evening. So I do apologize.
Well, no, we thank you. Well, everybody had a good time. They were all on the
Good.
dance floor and sweating. But yeah, we need that. Jonny Martinez here, John.
Birdie bird.
John, I've been trying to find you.
Oh, sorry.
I've been going up and down everywhere, and they said he's over there. And I went, and you weren't there. And I went looking for you everywhere, and you're gone.
But I'm here now.
Where have you been?
I've been loading up the truck.
Oh, shit. So he's his own roadie, ladies.
That's right, that's right.
Once again, the music industry is not as glamorous as they say.
That's right.
That's right.
First one to get here and the last one to leave.
Oh my goodness. Here today, ladies and gentlemen, this is the hardest working man in Tejano.
And this is the awesomest vocalist in the world.
Awesomest.
That's my word.
Yes.
Don't ever use it. Because that's my word.
Expertly executed. That was
that's
brilliant.
right.
That was brilliant.
It's a surreal word.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jonny Martinez from Grupo Bravo. And I'd like to ask you a few questions,
Okay,
if I
cool.
may.
Of course.
Jonny, you've been in the business for an awfully long time.
Yes,
And in
ma'am.
that time, you've come out with how many records?
5 CDs.
5 CDs.
5 CDs. Total of 50 songs. And actually, I've got 2 other songs that came out but that aren't mine. And one of them is with you. So I'm very happy.
Well, that one's actually doing really well.
Yes, I'm very happy for that. So it's 50 total, and then one with you and one with Eddie. So
And you used to also be a disc jockey as well, right?
that's right. I went to school to study mass communications, and I was with Guy out of the Jalapeño and K-Real 94.1.
So you're not just involved in music as an artist, but you're involved in all sorts
Yeah, I love music in general because of my upbringing of my family. My dad, inducted at the Tejano Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Anselmo Chimero Martinez. So I just kind of born into it. Kind of, I didn't really choose it. I just kind of was in it. You know, I was entremetido in the backyard.
Your son's also involved in your music business as well.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, bro, go ahead, take your time.
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
that's fine now.
Do what you gotta do. Yeah. The hardest. Locutor número 2, El Bird.
El Bird.
El Bird. Diga algo, diga algo, diga algo.
Give us some of that famous voice. Anyway,
Yeah, the
we were
improvisational show here.
Yeah, we were
I love
talking
this.
about your son.
Yeah, John Michael, he's 5 years old, and just like my dad, he never forced me into the music. He just kind of wants to get in there, always looking, hey, when are we going to perform again, Dad, and this and that, and I never forced him. He wanted to go to Colorado with us for the New Year's Eve bash, and
he gonna
so
go?
he already went.
Oh, really?
Last year he went, and thank God that our trip was safe and sound, and he went for the first time as a 4-year-old to Colorado.
And has he expressed interest in being an artist?
Yeah, he just kind of right now his friends are kind of like,
doing Little
what you gonna
League
do
right now.
inside that trunk? He's
Oh,
like,
no.
you know, he's got all kinds of, you know, and my girlfriend, you know, wish your girlfriend looked like me and all this stuff. Those
so
kind of
he's into the
songs.
pop stuff.
Those kind of songs, and that's what of course his friends are into, and he's a very innovative little kid, man. I'm very proud of him. He's always, Dad, why don't we do this in the song? Why don't we do this in the cumbia? And he's
So he's being creative as
he's
well.
being very creative.
Well, that's good.
so.
You know, I think a lot of people realize that Tejano music is famous because of its many different influences. Because Latinos don't just listen to Latin music; we listen to rock, which
Jazz.
was executed very well tonight by Mr. Tigre, Mr. Tigre. He had a lot of like old school rock influences with his guitar, and I was very impressed with that. And you've taken conjunto music to a whole nother level. It was very exciting. It was very high impact. You got a lot of choreography in your show. Was it always this exciting?
Well, you know, we've grown to be what the people want. We've always liked conjunto music. Conjunto, that's right. You got to be conjunto, and so. But yeah, just kind of little by little, you know, Desperados are a very big inspiration to me. I love the progressiveness that those guys put into it, and I just kind of try to follow the inspirations that I've got. And you know, I like Garth Brooks. I love
What's
George
this
Strait.
I hear about?
you know?
Mueve your culo, abuelito.
Nah, that's not what I said.
How does it go?
I'm gonna have to bleep that one out.
Yeah. How does
No,
that
it's
go?
Mueve la colita, abuelita.
Mueve la colita, abuelita.
Yeah, it's called Boom Boom Boom.
I got it wrong. Tú sabes.
What
I'm
this
sorry.
side? This
I'm
side.
sorry.
Yeah, yours was a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, man, GQ nada más con las mujeres. Come on, Bird, let's go.
Así acabó el pájaro la noche.
Bird, come on, we need. Well, this is the exciting life again of musicians. Children, please do not get involved in this type of lifestyle. It's not healthy.
Yeah, it's the Tejano industry. You know how it is. That's how it all ends up.
But at least we're still having a good time. We're all together and we are being safe. I'm watching your back.
That's right. Thank you very
So
much. And I
your
appreciate
family and
that.
home, mom and dad. I'm taking good care of your son. But we'd like to thank you once again for coming out here. We are on location in McAllen, Texas at the American Best Inn. We just got out of a concert with the New Variety Band,
That's
also
right.
Johnny Martinez. Oh my goodness.
There he goes. He's everywhere. The bird.
Yeah! As long as he's got all his clothes on, that's fine. We featured the New Variety Band, of course, Johnny Martinez and Tony Tigre.
Tony Tigre, yeah.
Tomorrow we're going to have a couple of more bands, but that's it for today. We'd like to thank you for
Appreciate
coming
it.
down and tuning in to SHI-TV. Of course, that's Southern Hispanic Independent Television. I am your host, Becky Dez, once again signing off with Johnny Martinez.
That's right. God bless you guys. I want to thank you guys for keeping up Tejano and keeping it rolling, because we're all rocking.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ha! Hit them dogs rolling. Ha! Man, my ass is swollen.
Roll high!
Live. Oh, we don't have a light. Yes. Hello and welcome once again to SHI-TV. I'm your host, Rebeca Valadez, and we are here at the Gaslight in McAllen, Texas, for our first premiere ever episode. So what better way to premiere an episode than to premiere a new group coming out? I've got a young man here. Isaac Bazan has been working in the industry for a very long time as a guitar player, but now he's got his own record label. He's going to be featuring a new group called the Tex-Mex Posse. So tell me a little bit about this group, the Tex-Mex Posse. Have they been around before? Or?
Actually, these guys in the band have been around since the early 90s. Mm-hmm. Except the guys in the band have been, they've been working with different guys, different artists.
So they've all been around the industry, but they haven't been together yet.
Exactly. They've been, some of the guys have been with Bipolito, on tour all over, Emilio, and so on. And exactly, the leaders of this band decided to get together and,
Who's the lead vocalist for this group?
Jesse Flores.
Jesse Flores. And how old is he, if you don't mind me asking?
He's about 31 years old.
Really? That seems a little aged. Usually you get somebody a bit younger, but this...
Yeah, but the thing is, he's been behind the scenes all his whole career. He's been a keyboard player.
Yeah.
He started here in the Valley, and then he started... Fandango USA when they were charanga in that era.
Charanga.
That's right. So then from there he went with Emilio and stuff like that, and then he took a detour. He took a leave out of the state of Texas. He went to California.
I know you were telling me earlier that this group is going to be featuring a lot of sort of old school Tejano. Bring Tejano back to where it used to be.
These guys kind of evaluated the way the industry's been going in the past couple of years, and
yeah, we've got a lot of cumbias out there, which a lot of people like, but some people, especially people in San Antonio, I think are complaining they'd like to go back to the way Tejano used to be when David Ligarza was really big and all the polkas were really huge coming out, guys. Mas and all that stuff.
And these guys are fans of the old school, man. They love the rancheras, man, and they're going back to that. They're recording rancheras.
The Tex-Mex Posse is going to be like Tejano music's answer to going back to what we love about Tejano music.
The way it looks like, yes.
Yeah, because there's been a huge cry for bringing that type of music back.
Yeah.
And basically they're pretty much going to be the only band out there.
Well,
doing that kind
you
of
never
music.
know. Somebody come on here next week or whatever, or before this comes out. But these guys they're on the end of finishing up their album already, and these guys they have a plan, and
the plan is you, Isaac Bazan, made it happen.
No. It's a combination of a bunch of things,
Mm-hmm.
But these guys, musically wise, these guys are coming back to rancheras with the keyboards, with the accordion, and actually these guys are a fusion. They play conjunto, they play tejano, they play una chicana from the 80s. They're just a fusion.
That's amazing.
And the thing with with these guys is that I don't think there's ever been a band that has that, Maybe there has been, but I don't know. But
and you heard it first on SHI-TV. I'm here with Isaac Bazan at Gaslight. Rock on, buddy!
So we'll see how it goes.
There's a call. Hello, we're here once again with SHI-TV. I'm your host, Becky Dez. If we can, for a moment, we're going to talk to these guys. This is Estruendo. They just got off stage. We're here in McAllen, Texas at the Gaslight. These guys had such a good time on stage, and you guys have a really tight show. You guys must have been playing together for, 5-6 years?
We've been playing together for 3 years.
No way.
Yeah, we're barely starting, so we're thankful and grateful for that.
And y'all look so young, too. You guys got to be, 19, 20, 21, 15?
16.
Who's the youngest?
Right here?
The youngest? How old are you?
18. I turned 18 in May the 5th.
All right, so you're legal in some countries. Yeah. There you can legally drink, I think, with Germany or something like that. So
Mexico?
Hey, we gotta go to Germany.
We gotta go to Germany.
Okay, and what instrument do you play?
I'm the accordionist.
Accordionist. Now that's a really interesting, difficult instrument to play. It just happens to be like the equivalent of being a rock and roll star in the Tejano industry. Don't you think so? The accordion player nowadays is pretty much like the most important player in the entire group, the accordion player. Yeah, it is. That is too cool. And you're the youngest guy, so you've got it all going on. You got a baby face, you got a dimple. See, he's just like me. I got a dimple on one side. That's too cute. We're probably related. Alvarez, Valadez.
Oh, casa con tú.
Ah, really? Oh, never mind. So we can date then. Okay, and he's old enough too, so we won't get arrested. Okay, so your name, sir?
¿Qué tal? Mi nombre es Rodolfo Ramírez.
Mucho gusto, Rodolfo Ramirez. And you are the lead vocalist, guitar player, bajo sexto.
Bass player.
Bass player. See, I got it all wrong. I was in the back. You guys missed this. The entire place blacked out. We're here in McAllen. We just went through a huge electrical storm, and we had a blackout for the longest time. And a few of these guys actually got up and started playing their guitars and entertained a few of the people in our blackout, and it was amazing. So even without the huge lights and everything, these guys came through. True stars till the end, always entertaining. That's true entertainment. But it's, would you consider you guys Tejano or Conjunto or what exactly?
We consider ourselves, we like alternative music, we like rock music a lot, and that was our goal. But
would you say you have a lot of rock influence in your song?
So we call this the alternative norteño, like alternative music.
So you got a lot of extra little ad-libs and stuff in there.
Yeah,
that's cool. You know, and that's good because we're trying to get more of a youthful audience into the Tejano industry.
Yes, all of like us, America, all the Hispanic people, like they listen to a lot of rock, like soft rock or hard rock. They all listen to that, and there's a lot of norteño bands nowadays that they play a lot of like pop norteño. So we're trying.
Well, I
to
saw
get
that double bass kicking thing in the back. That was pretty badass. Yeah, I was like. You know, I'm a huge rock fan myself, and when I hear that, yeah, and to keep it together so tight after being able to do something like that, it's pretty amazing. You know, and I'm really proud of you guys coming out here and doing this, and only being together 3 years. I mean, that means a lot. That people are still, people say that Tejano music is dead, and they're still full of crap because obviously you guys got it together. You got your matching suits. You guys look like you're on the cover of GQ Tejano style.
Yeah.
My goodness. So we'd like to thank you once again for coming out, being here on SHI-TV. Estruendo, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest group coming out of, where are you guys from, by the way?
Hidalgo, Texas.
Hidalgo, Texas. Excuse me, I'm just from Little Old Antonio. This is the real deal, you guys. Estruendo in the house with SHI-TV.
Yeah.
Hi. Becky Dez here, SHI-TV. We're here again in McAllen, Texas at the Gaslight. And up on stage taking their pictures. Look, the birds always around. I mean, birds are always getting in the way. My goodness. We're taking pictures right now of the new variety band. They are a staple in the Tejano industry. Everybody knows who they are, and they've been around forever. These are the people you're supposed to look up to, you guys. They don't just play Tejano music, they play everything, hence the variety band. So this is Agnes and Arturo. And right behind me, if you'll see, this is Jorge Flores. Jorge Flores, you guys, does all the music videos and a lot of the photography for the Tejano industry today. And it's very important that you know who this guy is because every time you see a music video on television, whether it be Gary Hobbs, Rebeca Valadez, Jonny Martinez, Jay Perez, whoever else he's worked out with, Estruendo. I said it wrong. Anyway, people, Estruendo. Anybody that you see on television, more than likely he's done it. He does graphics at the graphic studio in San Antonio, and he puts it all together with a small network of people that are very faithful to him, and it's very important that you remember his name, Jorge Flores. Hard at work. You're just going to see the back of his head for now, but we're going to bring you back with a personal interview, Jorge Flores, in a few minutes. Thank you. Welcome once again to another episode of SHI-TV, and we are here with one of the most famous groups of all time, the new variety band. This is Agnes and Arturo, and I know you've seen them before. They're wicked, crazy, insane, talented, and you guys didn't get a chance to perform tonight. Why is that?
They didn't want us anymore.
Ah, Chihuahua, no way.
They said, Fuchi, get out of here.
Fuchi.
Can't believe that. How dare they?
So we had like a power outage, and yeah.
Power outage, big time here in the Rio Grande Valley. But we got the power back, as you can tell. But it was too late. That's why we can't perform.
Yeah, we had a lot of mystery people grabbing one another's asses and not knowing who was doing the ass grabbing. So, which is one of the benefits of a blackout. literally in McAllen, Texas. Probably one of the more better parts about McAllen, Texas is all the ass grabbing.
It does get really.
It does. It gets really exciting. But tell me a little bit about yourselves. You guys have been together for a really long time. Do you know precisely how long that's been?
It's been a while.
Yep.
I can't tell you exactly how many years, but it's been like 8 CDs ago. We have several CDs. As a matter of fact, we just had I'm not gonna say a recent one that's been about a year and a half, Arturo?
More or less.
Yeah, about a year and a half. Reproches y Caricias was our last CD. I'm getting confused whether I look at you or the camera, okay, but here you are, hi. So that's been our last CD so far. Right now we're in the process of recording another CD with all our oldies but goodies by request, because people like our oldies music. So since you can't find it out in the market right now, we're going to do the whole recording all over again. Coming out real soon, we'll let you know when.
Right now, y'all are shooting a music video, or a DVD for that matter. DVD with the famous Jorge Flores.
Yes.
It's a very interesting process, and if you could just explain that to us. We're doing some still shots right now, is that correct?
Yes, we did some still shots with Jorge Flores from San Antonio. He came down all the way to McAllen, Texas, to the Gaslight Club to do all these shootings for a video, for a DVD, for our hits that are going to be coming out on our future CD, oldies but goodies like I was talking about. So look forward to that.
Yeah,
Can't wait. See how they come out.
Oh, it's going to come out great. I just recently did my own music video with Jorge, and it was absolutely amazing. So Jorge is a big name in a video production, as well as graphics, all sorts of things he can do for you.
Record label.
Yeah, he did my letterheading for me. It was brilliant. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so once again, thank you so much for being on SHI-TV, Southern Hispanic Independent Television, Puro Brown all the time.
Hi.
Here for your listening.
Oh, and this is Arturo. I didn't give
Hi.
Arturo a chance to talk.
Hi,
Say hi,
like
Arturo.
always.
Now,
It's okay. It's okay.
you guys get started. How did you guys meet? Like, what's the story? Morning Glory.
It's a long story. How long ago? It's such a long time that I can hardly remember. As a matter of fact, I used to sing in a country band. My cousin introduced me to these guys. They invited me to jam with them. I did. They liked it, and ever since then I've
No
been
es cierto,
with
me la encontré en un camión vendiendo chicles en Reynosa. Y dije, esta chica tiene voz, me la voy a traer para acá.
That's how it all happens. It starts with the
Vendía
gum.
buenos
them.
chicles.
This was
It
several
starts
years
with all
ago.
sorts of sticky stuff, you know. But that's very interesting. So so you already had a pre-existing band before Agnes became a part of it.
Yeah.
They've been New Variety Band for years. New Variety Band has been around for what? How many years? 30.
30.
But
30 years.
did you have a female vocalist before
No.
Agnes came?
No,
so you're
this is
the original.
I've been the
first
first
female vocal.
and only new female
And,
singer.
And that's really hard to find. A lot of bands don't stick together. Now, all the band members are the original band members?
Only the guitar player.
Really?
Yeah, the guitar player, he's been with me like 10 years, more or less. The rest of the guys have been, Shelby's been with me for the last 30 years. We started New Variety in 1975.
And you've always been here in McAllen, Texas?
Yeah, this is our base. Yeah, McAllen, Texas.
traveled
We've been
all
all
over.
over the United States. We used to work for the Holiday Inns. ¿Cómo se dice? La empresa de los Holiday Inns.
Enterprises
So
Holiday Inns.
yeah, so we used to go all the United States for the Holiday Inns.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then when Agnes came to the band, that's when we started recording. And we started traveling a lot to Miami, Chicago, Michigan, Denver, again, as a Tejano
there's
band.
talk of doing a USO sort of situation out in Afghanistan, Iraq, Austria, a few different places in Germany, South Korea. Do I got stuff on my face?
No, but we've been in China, Nuevo León, Reynosa, Matamoros.
Would you guys be interested?
We got invited to one of those, as a matter of fact. But at that time, we got invited to one of those. We had a bookings going on here, so we were so, it was too, so we could
that's
make
totally
it.
understandable.
Hopefully, we will. One of these.
That kicks
days.
ass.
So.
And you guys are probably like one of the hardest working bands. You guys play pretty much every night of the week.
Yeah.
Which is unheard of. Most people play like just on the weekends.
They used to call it the sweetheart of La Onda. Johnny Canales is the one that.
That's
Sweethearts
nothing
of
sweet
London,
about me. I'm just
and the
kidding.
double aces and stuff like that.
That's
But,
too
we've
cool.
been as a couple, and it's been working real good for the
I'm
band.
honored and privileged to even be in y'all's presence.
Thank-
I'm very, very impressed with y'all's performance last night.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not. Now I'm really feeling old.
No. I'm gonna be 30 soon. So I mean, 27.
Yeah, I'm what, 2 years older than you then.
See?
I'm 22, but in each leg.
In each leg.
It's like hijo de la fregada. ¿Qué pasó?
But I'd like to welcome and congratulate Rebecca
Yeah.
with this show and, of course, for everything you've accomplished.
Thank you very much.
But most of all, welcoming her to the Rio Grande Valley because she hadn't been here like in centuries. Hello.
Yeah. Well, Tejano music isn't as big here as it used to be.
No,
When Maz was performing here years ago, it was a huge success, and something happened to Tejano music, and nobody really can explain exactly what it is.
What really happened, in my opinion, the radio station stopped playing the
Yeah, they
Tejano
started
music.
playing
They
that
started playing more norteño and
They started integrating
regional,
different
stuff like that,
genres.
yeah.
So hopefully we'll get a lot of people that start supporting Tejano music all over again.
Absolutely.
I think it will be that.
With any luck, we've got some new groups coming out of Corpus Christi. Of course, here out of San Benito, we had the group earlier. The Tony the Tiger was here. Also, the group that was here this afternoon, Estruendo, and the one earlier, what was their name?
Retoño.
Retoño. Those
Grupo
guys
Retoño.
rock. In my opinion, Retoño is like the Beatles of Tejano. The really interesting chord changes that they used and the harmonies were brilliant. And they're so tight and they're all related. They're two brothers, one cousin and a friend. And one of them, the cousin, I believe, grew up in California. And they came together, don't ask me how, but their family's been in the business for years. And it's something that I'm really looking forward to is having young blood because they're all like 17 years old. I mean, 21. But it's good to have new groups coming out, and as well as the groups that have been around. You're seeing it here live, McAllen, Texas. Tejano music is not dead. It's still alive. We're keeping it alive and strong, and we're going to come back. It's going to be huge. It's going to be bigger than before with SHI-TV in the mother house.
Yeah.
Thanks once again, guys.
Thank you.
And be sure to tune in next week. I'm your host.
With a new variety band.
New variety band. I'm your host, Becky Dez. Tune in again, SHI-TV. Rock on, brother. Chinga. Okay, I'm trying to find the bird. Apparently, he's one of the last birds in existence of his kind. The Latin bird, the man. I think he's there. He goes. That's fine. Let's go and try and catch him. Come here. Finally, we have the bird. You've come out in like every interview that I've done this evening and last evening. What do you have to say for yourself? You're ruining my TV show. No, I'm just kidding. Bird, why don't you give us a little bit of that spectacular voice that is so recognizable? Bring on the sexy bitch voice. Come on.
Fíjate que primeramente quiero saludar a mi público. Hazte un lado.
We are, this is the aftermath of a Tejano concert. All the lights come up. We're trying to tear down here, and this is when the rowdiness comes out. Everybody's a little intoxicated. Bird, are you intoxicated this evening?
Saludos para Wicho. Saludos a mi público. Saludos a este bonito programa de Rebeca Valadez. Saludos al público, a la gente de Monterrey. Feliz Día de las Madres. La gente de Canatlán, Durango. La gente de San Nicolás de los Garza, Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas. Ciudad Mante. Los amigos de los Mochis también. Saludos a la gente de los Mochis.
Mochis.
Sí.
Monterrey.
Gracias por esta entrevista, pero el tiempo ya se nos acaba, se nos agota el tiempo, pero nos vemos en la próxima, claro que sí. Esta es una producción de Becky Valadez.
Becky Dez.
Gracias.
That's what I say.
Sí, gracias, que Dios los bendiga, mucho cuidado. Ok, ya se terminó el programa porque ya es tarde. Son las 4 de la mañana.
It is. It's going to be 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're still up getting footage for this TV show. It's insane. Just so you guys know out there in TV land, I've never actually hosted my own TV show before, but I think I'm doing a pretty good freaking job. So, for more information, call 1-800-MORE-INFORMATION.
Por si no entendieron a Becky, lo que acaba de decir Becky es que compren su nuevo disco y digan no a la piratería.
Yeah, basically, I concur.
Hey.
I concur. SHI-TV is on. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, those are my boobs. Don't videotape those. Sorry, my mom's over there, just so you know. My mom's over there. She's trying to hang out. She's had 3 margaritas tonight because it's Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you. It's
Ok, claro que sí,
crazy
con
here.
eso nos despedimos y nos vamos a un breve corte de comerciales. Corre tape.
Be right back. Hola, Rebeca Valadez aquí, que estamos con Wicho de la Alegre de Colombia, ¿ok? Right, Los Alegres de Colombia. Wicho, tócame. Does that mean talk? La tocada? Oh yeah, tócame. Yeah. No, háblame. Okay. Talk to the people. Tell them how much you love Tejano music and how it's not dead. No muerto. Okay? Habla.
Pues estamos aquí pues grabando esto para la marca de discos de GSM, ¿verdad? De discos amigo Jorge Flores, y están, como ya están viendo
Let's walk it. Here.
como ya están viendo, aquí andamos acarreando todo.
Here, I'll help you with this. Yeah. Let's go, let's walk. Okay. Mira. Saludos para todos ustedes aquí en TV Land con
Wicho. De los Alegres
Wicho.
de Colombia.
Mira. Me llamo Rebeca. Mucho gusto.
Igualmente, Luis Antonio Leija.
¿Ya?
Wicho.
Yeah, Wicho. Listen. You muy grande control a este video. ¿Sí? Muy bueno. ¿Entiendes? ¿Sí? Yeah, see, this is where you come in. You're supposed to do the Spanish language. See, I did.
I didn't hear you.
Speak Spanish?
This is the coolest part about doing a television show. It's Spanish when you don't speak the language. So, SHI-TV, trying to keep it real. Puro brown all the time. McAllen, Texas. Puro brown. We're brown.
Sí.
Brown town. Puro brown. Well, how do you say brown in Spanish? Café. Dame café con leche, papi. Puro brown all the time. Keep it tuned to SHI-TV. I'm your host, Becky Dez. Sometimes your co-host right here, Bird Man in the hizzer.
El metido.
Right now we're gonna break for a video, a brand new video by an artist. I'm sure you'll figure it out once it gets turned on. Rock on, brother, with your bad self.